Hey, what's up, smelly pants? Welcome back to another video. Today is a long-awaited video. This has been brewing, stirring, baking. I don't know what else it can do, but in my mind, this is my mind baby. Actually just copied this from Kurtis Connor. This is my original idea. This is Kurtis Connor's idea. My original idea, I got this idea from Kurtis Connor. So now you know. All my idea. I am, of course, going to be talking about imagines. And if you don't know what imagines are, it's this beautiful category on Instagram where it's dedicated to like BTS and One Direction and like Marvel or Tom Holland or like specific people in general, and you imagine about them. And it can be from anything from going on a first date to seeing them at a party to getting married to them, or some other really weird ones. And typically the grammar's a little out of whack, the spelling's not quite there. To be honest, that doesn't really bother me. I suck at spelling. I'm actually pretty good at grammar until I mess up on grammar. Then I'm not good at it. I'm so excited for this video. I hope you guys love it because I think it's gonna be one of the best videos I've made. Let's hop right into the first imagine. Imagine Thor yelling at you as he's trying to break up with you. But then the picture says, "You have my word." Is it like, "You have my word that I'm breaking up with you"? "You have my word that he's yelling at me"? The only context we're given in this imagine is that he's breaking up with me or you. Whoever's reading it, Thor's breaking up with you. But why? Did I like fart on his face or something weird? Like, what did I do? Did I like eat out of the trash can again? I have no idea what I did and why he's breaking up with me. Is he breaking up with me because I just smell weird or I'm just too cool for him? I don't know. This is not being very specific. I would rather have more context with this one, you know? It's missing a lot. Anyways, next one. Imagine you and Corbin have been dating for 3 years now. He takes you to a fancy restaurant. You are sitting at the table. Corbin holds your hand and just looks into your eyes. You are both having a great moment when a drunk when a drunk as girl comes along and bumps into the waiter walking past your table, and he spills all the food over you, and one of the dishes that he spilled on you had peanuts all over it. You are deathly allergic to them. You know, I relate to that. I'm allergic to peanuts too. I relate. This was obviously written just for me, all over it, and you are deathly allergic to them, and you end up getting really sick, and Corbin has to rush you to the hospital. So he picks up and starts running towards the car, but then slips on spaghetti and falls and hits his head on the table, bleeds to death, and you end up dying because you couldn't breathe because of the peanuts. Wow, that was one roller coaster. I don't know where the spaghetti came from, and I don't know why the waiter had an entire plate of peanuts. Like, where were they? They're on a date. I feel like this should be like a fancy restaurant, but they have an entire plate of peanuts for some reason, and it spills on you, and you're like, "I'm allergic." And then he picks you up, like, because you can't walk yourself. So he picks you up. He doesn't call 911 like I feel like a normal person would do, and apparently you don't have your EpiPen because this is a date. Why do you think peanuts are gonna spill on you and you're gonna need your EpiPen? That's unrealistic. So you of course don't have your EpiPen with you. Or maybe you do and he just didn't ask and he was like, "Immediately to the hospital." So he picks you up and starts running towards the car when he slips on spaghetti, falls and hits his head on a table. So he's running towards the car. So I'm guessing he's not out of the restaurant at this point. So somehow spaghetti fell on the floor. An entire plate of spaghetti was on the floor. And is spaghetti slippery? Like, is it just the spaghetti noodles, or is like there sauce on the spaghetti noodles? Like, there are so many unanswered questions. But anyways, he slips on the spaghetti, hits his head, and dies. And then you die because you didn't get to the hospital in time because he slipped on the spaghetti And now both of you are dead. Corbin, that's your fault. Why are both of us dead now? It's because you slipped on spaghetti and hit your head on a table. Sorry, bro, that's your fault. Okay, now on to the third imagine. Imagine you and Liam having soup for dinner, but when you bring out the spoons, he screams and stabs you to death with it, and you die. And you die. Why did he stab you or me? Why did he stab us with a spoon? Like, that doesn't make sense. A spoon? Not a... we're just gonna move to the next one. Your ex. Stay away from India or you'll pay. She loves me. I'll get her back. Liam. Considering all the stuff she says about you, good luck with that, mate. He's so sure that I won't go back to my ex. I don't even know what to say for this one. This is just, I don't love him. Whoever my ex is, I don't love him. Don't know who he is. So can't really relate to this one. Next one though. It says the number 17 in brackets at the corner, so I'm guessing this is like a series of them. We're on the 17th one in the series. I haven't read rest of them. We're just gonna hop in right here. This one's pretty interesting. I wanna get drunk, you say, walking into Loki's room. What? He asks, putting down his book. We should get drunk. You sit on the chair across from him. Why should we do that? He asks. Well, you say. Loki sighs and gets closer to you, understanding how hard your breakup was. Who was I dating and why did I break up with them? Or did they break up with me? I don't know. To you, understanding how hard your breakup was. I wouldn't want to get me drunk. Oh yeah. I wouldn't want to get me drunk. Only you. Just kidding. He says, why? You ask, when I'm drunk and I see a beautiful woman, I can't help myself. You smile, leaning closer. Luckily for you, I'm not beautiful. Loki grabs you and pulls you closer into a kiss. After a while, he pulls away and speaks, you are beautiful. That captured my heart. I can't even imagine Loki would think us beautiful. Wow. So flattered. Thank you for thinking that. Oh wait, this is just an imagine. It's not real life. I'm just imagining this. Oh my goodness, I really got caught up in the moment, didn't I? Okay, that's weird. Let's move on to the next one. There is so many One Direction ones, by the way. I feel like most of them are either BTS or One Direction. So this is One Direction. You're kissing Harry, things get intense. So intense, you choke on his spit, then you die. How do you choke on someone's... Okay, like I understand choking on your own spit. I mean, I guess it could make sense that you choke on his spit. This is really gross. I don't want to have to think about this ever again. I don't want to think it. We're just next one. Imagine Liam giving you a bouquet of roses, a small kiss. He was going to take you out on your 1-year anniversary dinner. As you were walking out to the car, hand in hand, you squeezed his hand and gave him a smile. He smiled back at you and gave you a light push, making you stumble out onto the road, getting hit by a car. Wow, that definitely escalated quickly. I wasn't expecting being hit by a car at any point, but it happened. You know, it happens. We get hit by cars. It's just a part of life. But I love how he lightly pushes you. Do you think this was on purpose? Like, get in. And then, but like, do you think he was trying to kidnap you and trying to shove you in the car, but instead there's a driver in the car and they accidentally drive forward and then back up on you? I don't know. I'm imagining way too much into this. I need to stop. I need to stop imagining. I just need to get rid of my brain altogether. Okay, so this is, might I say, the very last one and my favorite one, and there's just nothing better in this entire world besides this imagine. Imagine you come out of a teeth transplant. Harry, I'm out alive, you scream. Who do you think gave you the teeth? He says, smiling. Wow, that's romantic. Getting a teeth transplant from Harry Styles himself. Now, I mean, he does have pretty nice teeth, not gonna lie, so I wouldn't mind getting a teeth transplant from him. I don't want to imagine anything else, but I do want to imagine you clicking the subscribe button, hitting the bell, so you can get notifications whenever I post a video. And you know what? Like the video. Um, every like equals a teeth transplant from Harry Styles. So if you want a teeth transplant from Harry Styles, you click that like button. And thank you, Smelly Pants, for watching. Bye!